Guys, it's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time for Saturday Morning Summons, everyone's favorite meatball discussion podcast, while we listen to Banana Republic music. So is this the button? This is the button, guys, just in case you're wondering. It does sound like Banana Republic music, doesn't it? Okay, so first off, we have Spicy Noodle 32. I looked at his account. He seems to not want to build any of the Nat 5s he gets. So, I mean, we're going to be excited if he gets Nat 5s, but we're also going to be bummed out because we're like, are you going to even build them? We can start with anything. He doesn't have any blessings. Let's see what he actually wants from here. He wants units of my 7-year scrolls. Perna Tyrannus Consistent Stripper. Consistent Stripper. And my ex-girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. Fingate and Okinos. Oh my god. Okay. Well, Molong's not real. He doesn't have any consistent. You mean Tiana. What you mean is Tiana. That's the one that you want. Okay, we're hoping for Tiana from here, even though Tiana's not. He's got some good choices in 7-year scrolls. I'm not going to change him since they're good. So, Tiana? No, not Tiana. Tiana. Very nice. Not Tiana. What's very nice? Tiana's the only consistent stripper. That's the thing. Oh my god. I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, Chi was a good stripper, and I'm like, man, I gotta make my chew faster. And I'm like, oh, I gotta farm some giants, and I'm like, I'm always farming anyway. It's not like me farming or not farming does not actually make me have better runes. You guys are like same with us, buddy. Did I burp? Excuse me if I burped. I don't even remember half the time. So, yeah. Speaking of Banana Republic music. So we've already derailed from summons, guys. We've already derailed from summons. Speaking of Banana Republic, you know how those stores have like the soundtracks? That you're like, who actually buys these? Who goes to the store and buys these soundtracks? I'm that guy. I don't think they actually have CD soundtracks anymore. Do they? It's been a while since I was in a mall, but I'm that guy that's like, I'm gonna buy the soundtrack to this store, to this clothing store. You know, it is not even the first time that I've bought a soundtrack for a clothing store. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I've done it more than just Banana Republic. Hey man, Banana Republic had a good soundtrack. I'm just saying, Bagel, it's not a movie, it's not a game, it's a store that sells $80 belts. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a good soundtrack for the $80 belts. For real though, I think it's considered house music. I don't know. Everything always considers itself different music than music. A lot of times, I feel gets is sometimes miscategorized by how the musician or the fans decide to categorize that specific music. And then also there's a whole bunch of weird categories. I'm like, you guys make up too many categories. Too many categories. It's like 900,000 different kinds of heavy metal at this point. Maybe the sad part is that I can distinguish between the 900,000 different types of heavy metal. Hey, we got a Shimate. Very nice. Are they missing any 4 stars? Now that I'm thinking about it, because it's not like a super endgame account or anything. So let's see what they're missing 4 stars. They're missing Draco. They're missing Antares. They're missing a lot. They're missing a lot of 4 stars. They're missing Fire Anubis. They're missing. Wow. Okay. So maybe they're not super. And they're missing a Galleon. They're missing a Water Joker. They're missing. How you not even have Ryan, bro? How you not have Ryan? Is Ryan good? Let me just tell you what Ryan does: an attack, power buff, and a defense break in his kit. It's crazy. Melia. Okay, we need a Melia. We need an Amesity. Wow. We need this would be nice too. This Wind Onimusha. The Jack-o'-lantern can't be defense broken now. There's a lot of good stuff. And then Draco Antares. What else? This would be very nice. I personally like this Fire Mermaid. I know I'm the only one. Lisa's nice too. Doesn't have a cocky. Oh my god. No cocky, bro. I'm more excited about these summons now. Oh, he already has that. But just that we can get him some potentially new units that he's never had before. Did we talk about meatballs yet? How's your meatballs coming out? I got stuff to make meatballs. I think I mentioned this in the last Saturday morning sounds, but that's always the case. I got stuff to make meatballs weeks ago. And then, well, I use this stuff. I like cook it, and then if it's like, if it like needs to be cooked, I'll like cook it and eat it, and then be like, okay, we'll record a video later. And finish the video. Oh, jeez. How do I not have time is the real question. I always want to know this. I mean, a billion Summoners War counts. I see that. Been cutting down. I'm trying to... What? Oh, let's, does he have this? Yeah, he does have the storage. Oh, he's got plenty of mana, too. We could have just used that mana. Alright. Definitely gotta cut down. Definitely. Also, we changed this logo. I don't think people like it, though. I don't think people like it. I was looking at the numbers. I'm like, yeah, definitely. I was, I was definitely the only one that was excited that the logo was changed. I don't know if it's necessarily for the better, but it's changed. So there we go. 7 years later. Well, that's not even, that logo hasn't been around for that. First off, I keep saying 7 years. The game's been around for 7 years. I haven't been, I've like 6.5 years, I guess, been doing videos. So not all set, not since day one of Summoners War. Wind Sniper is good. He's getting some good lightning, right? Fire Poison Master. I'm sorry for sorry for that guy. What else? We're gonna this good lightning, right? Good lightning. Got a Praha. Congratulate. He's getting some. I mean, he has Nat 5s already. He's got to build some of his Nat 5s. Although maybe he's waiting to build them. Maybe he's building like dungeon units first. So if that's the case, if that's his mindset of like, let me build dungeon units first and then build the Nat 5s for PvE. I mean, sorry, PvP later. Then definitely don't build this. Then that's a good mindset. So is this which blue one? Okay, I'll take some blue. I mean, Contos, you want to give me some blue ones? Perfectly fine with taking some of those blue Horuses off your hands. I need to fuse up some more Molongs. I need to also skill up so many Horuses. So many Horuses. So many Horuses. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, I've been just like on Europe account lately. Just like for the past month, I've just been fusing Horuses, fusing those Horuses over and over and over again. Like, in just too many. Like, I think at this point, I'm always running out of whatever units are for the Horuses. By the way, I could probably tell you off the top of my head exactly what units go into that Horus. It's the Water Mummy, Water Serpent, Wind Golem, and the Fire Hellhound? Fire Hellhound? And then I think for the Molong fusion, it is Fire Viking. It's a Horus. It's a Kibezinuf. And then it is a Fire Succubus and a Lingling. Usually I don't remember those fusions, but I've done so many. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I've done so many. It's exactly what it is. Yeah, I've done so many of those. And I'm like, I don't want to do these anymore. I don't want to fuse these anymore. Please just put 4-star sculpts in the game, Couchwas. Please. Couchwas like, yeah, maybe after 10 years. Maybe when the game is completely dead. Oh my god, I was looking at the number for Saturday morning summons. I'm honestly a little bit surprised it even lasted this long. Because I'm like, how many times do people want to see summons? And a lot of times they don't. A lot of times you guys just like, hey, put it on in the car while I'm driving to IKEA to pick up my desk. By the way, so yeah, I'm even kind of surprised that they do this good. But it kind of makes up for the fact that, like, the long retention time makes up for the fact that there's less views overall on them. So it's kind of weird how that works. It's like, it's not always like the success of video is not always based on the amount of views. Sometimes it's just retention time and things like that. Sometimes it's the topic too. So I'm talking about like financial success of the video. Like Babel, Bagel, is that all you ever think about as financial? No, I'm just saying, like, from looking at charts a lot, for videos and for the channel and things like that. A lot of times we're kind of like conditioned to think about it financially. So it's just interesting. Also, different topics, advertisers are willing to pay more or less for. Why is this? Why it always goes to like a financial bit. I feel like sometimes I lose people when it gets to like, people don't like to talk about money all the time. Some people do, but not everyone. Not everyone wants to do. Like, talk about cookies, Bagel. Talk about. Oh well, we'll talk about cookies. IKEA. Let's talk about IKEA first. Why is IKEA? I want to know about this IKEA discussion. This really is a podcast. This really is a podcast. Why is IKEA almost cornering the market on PC desks? I've noticed that there's other companies that are doing it now, that are kind of seeing that IKEA is kind of cornering the market, and they're like, you know what, we should probably give people some PC desks. Like, there's so many desks out there, and so many desk manufacturers, and I'm talking gaming PCs. I'm not talking just regular PCs. I'm talking gaming PCs. There's so many desk manufacturers, and most of them like don't even know what like gamers are looking for in terms of desks. And I know that a lot of times we gravitate towards IKEA stuff, just like the desk that I'm literally using right now, because I'm like, I can't put this monitor arm on any other desk. It would break, and it's not like none of the other desks are big enough, and they don't do what I would need. I don't need anything like really crazy. It's just like they don't do what I need as in terms of like not having something to get in the way of the monitor arm. And let's jiggle. Oh, we'll jiggle oracles. You didn't even build CR. Oh my! Look at all these Nat 5s he has. All he needs is runes. He doesn't even need any more units. He just needs runes. And to build them, right? Oh no. We clicked one. We clicked something else at the very end. That's not cool, bro. It's not cool. All right, let's go. We have 20 LDs. But yeah. Some of these may be new. Dark Imp Champion, Dog Drunken Master, High Elemental could be possibly new. I think it might be. Battle Mammoth, Dark Yeti again, Martial Artist. Okay, we clearly jiggled on the wrong units. Clearly, let's jiggle these. Wondering what was wrong. All right, but I feel like those are even the wrong ones, right? Basalt and Dark Heart. No lightning. Lightning now. Okay, maybe that was not the wrong ones. Light Lich. Okay, nice unit for arena defense. Another lightning. Okay, apparently those chakrams. There we go. This was a Hall of Heroes a while ago. And then we got a Light Bounty Hunter. Nice, another nice unit. Light Amazon. Kind of not really too meta anymore. We get 10 LDs. We get 1 Transcendence, and we get some of these. Yeah, he basically wanted the same things that. Let's take a look. We got him a Wind Sniper. Yeah, I don't know if he wants another one. Let's try to snipe out some units he doesn't already have there. So let's go for the legendary summons first. Well, we'll see what we get from legendary summons because we can change it, right? So he's got a Water Lich. Water Lich can't be CC'd. Increases attack bar when he's hit with a glancing hit, I believe, is the condition that increases attack bar. Water kaki, okay. That's what I do in the toilet every morning. I do a water kaki. I'm sorry. I'm 5 years old. I'm sorry. Water Phantom. I think that might actually be new. That Water Phantom Thief. Which one is this? This is the Water Horus. Okay. This is another Fire Rakshasa. Rakasaka. Wind Gargoyle. What do we get from this next one? Water Cannon Girl. She got changed recently. We didn't even do too much with her. Another Water Cannon Girl. Come to us trying to tell me something. They're like, yeah, do Water Cannon Girl. Calm down. Okay, come to us. All right, let's see what we get from Transcendent Scroll. They didn't have 2 Prahas. No, they didn't have 2 Prahas, right? You have 2 Prahas. Correct? I'm not doing like... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Let's put some of this stuff in here though. Let's put all these LD3s. Apparently let's put these 3 stars too. 4 stars. 3 stars, 4 stars, whatever. Alright, let's stick everything in there. So, Transcendence. Alicia! Nice! Very nice. He's going to build her 3 years from now. So let's see what kind of lightning we get from these. It'll be very nice. What was I going to say? Oh, I was talking about the IKEA desk. Yeah, but there's... Okay, nice. So we could take this out. And we can go for sniping another unit that he doesn't already have. Draco's a nice choice. There's a lot of nice choices. I'm not going to try to split hairs and be like, oh, this one is just 5% more efficient than the other one. Melia, I'm sure he wants to go for a second Melia because he doesn't have any Melias. So we'll get at least the second Melia. And then we'll go from there. He's like, no, I want 5 Melias. 5 Melias! 5 Melia dungeon team, guys. Damn it. Okay, now I kind of want to build the 5 Melia dungeon team. 5 Melias, guys. 5 Melias. I'm just saying. No, we don't need that. We don't need... But it could... It could work. It could work. So he's got a Kaki. Okay. So he's got all the Onimushas now. 5 million dungeon team. Listen, I already just had to build 20 Lucians. My account is burned out. Double Melias. Okay, very nice, very nice. We'll stick something else in. We'll put some Melias back if we find ourselves... something. I don't know. Needing Melia skill ups or whatever. But I think we should be good. It's good. I think it's best to just get units that you don't already have. Draco, nice. Okay, so we'll take Draco out. We'll put what is going on outside. Let's do one of these. She's a nice unit for Necro. Hopefully we get a lot of lightning, a lot of these 4 stars. Very nice. We got a Wind Horse. So let's see what the next one. We're checking these off the list pretty fast, which is good, which is what we want to do. Let's go. Oh, Galleon, though. Galleon. We're going to do Galleon next. Okay. Yeah, Galleon's going to be next. We need a Galleon. I think some people would say, like, oh, you should definitely put a Galleon over the Lich. Definitely put a Galleon over the Lich. But, need a consistent stripper? Is he? I would say just keep Lucianing things. Probably at your level, I would just Lucian and Julie Lucian and not even worry too much about strippers. Just farm arena with those Julie Lucian combos. And we get nothing to stick Galleon in after this, right? Because we get no lightning. No lightning. Okay, yeah, let's stick these in. So we need a break from the Summoned Portal since we're not getting any lightning. Yeah, I would say at this point, just don't even worry about a stripper. Just make a really good, solid Julie Lucian team. And go from there. Bernard, Megan, Julie Lucian. We got to see one with the beginner's grind, like, what was it, 3 months into the account? With, yeah, let's take a look at his arena offenses. Okay, so I mean, kind of. He's got the right idea. You could do Julie there too. He doesn't have a Julie. This is looking... So actually, weird enough, that it's like, oh, what is that for? This is... He's kind of designed his little bruiser team, which actually this is not a bad team for bruisers. This unicorn AI just does whatever it wants though. I'm not sure what this team is. Or this team. Or this team. I would say you could definitely like replace those. We could do a... Where's a Megan? Maybe he doesn't have a Megan. You could do a Fran here. You could do like a Bernard Fran. And then Julie Lucian or whatever. Peggle you and the Julie Lucian. Doesn't actually have to be Julie Lucian. It could be like Sigmaris Lucian. But Julie's nice because she does a lot of multi-hits and stuff. So, that could be nice too now. That could definitely be nice. Yeah, Bagel, could it be nice? Yeah, it could be nice. And then you got, you could do one of these. You could do a bomb team now too. I mean, you need a strip, but you could do a Aquila if you have an Aquila. There's another nice one. So you could do something like this. You could do. I'm just giving different options, right? You do a what's her face? The nice thing about this Bison now is that you can put him in a bruiser team, like instead of that fire unicorn, or you keep the fire unicorn and take one of the wind units out. But then he does some destroy HP, which is nice. Where is? I know we should get back to the actual. This is why they take too long, and it's like where's the summons, buddy? I don't know where the summons are. Something like that. So some other options. But yeah, I would say you don't really have to worry too much about the strippers just yet. So let's see what we get from here. I'm sure he wants more of those, just skill ups in general. We do need a Galleon now. Let's get a lightning so that we can replace that with a Galleon. We should probably replace it with a Galleon now, shouldn't we? Let's replace it with Galleon. Just in case. We kind of do need a Galleon. I hope. I'm really hoping for like 2 lightnings from this. I know it's ridiculous to hope for that, but 7 more. Well, I hope he gets Galleon eventually, somewhat soon, hopefully. Galleon. Okay. What did we actually take out? We have 2 left. It's not gonna matter at that point. We don't need to take 2 out for that. All right. Well, hopefully, I would say Stones, maybe consider trying to go for a Galleon week if there's something else you want to go for on that one. This next account, I'm really curious how many times he's actually been on, because I feel like he's always on Saturday morning summons. Not too many scrolls. He just wants some skill ups and anything new. Let's go into this one. We've been going in here a lot. When was the last time we summoned an LD5 for someone? We should do that today. We should definitely do that. Does he have any? No, he doesn't have any 7-year scrolls. What is new? I feel like we've summoned everything for him at some point. No, we have not summoned a Fire String Master. Okay. And that's, I believe, the... Oh, no. Wind Magic Knight. That was a Hall of Heroes, though. Wind Onimusha. Never got a Wind Harg. I feel like we put him on so much. Poison Master. Maybe he got the... Did he get the... Yeah, he got this guy. Okay. Any LDs he's missing? He's missing one of these. He's missing one of these. Okay. And then he's missing... Oh, he's missing a Dark High Elemental. He's missing... That Dark High Elemental... He's missing a Thrain. He's missing me. Oh, man. It's kind of ironic. Or whatever. He's missing a... No, not this one. He's missing this. These 2 are really solid units just overall. Like, the second Awakened ones are really solid. So... Yeah, don't sleep on those. This one's another great second. No, she's terrible. She's so bad. She doesn't do anything. She's so bad. Anyway, okay, let's see what they got. Or what they will get. Just wanted to see if we get them anything new. I gotta make all new, like, layouts and stuff. These layouts are still... I mean, I have modified them. But, oh, the wrong color. We want the wind one. But yeah. Like the other one, like when we the clickies with the Android layout is new. The iOS layout is I mean, it's not bad. Whatever. I'm sure I've changed them a million times. I don't actually remember even what my old layouts were. Probably terrible. Definitely terrible. Definitely. Must have been terrible. Which is kind of funny considering how long I feel like I look at the old stuff and I'm like, why was that so bad? Because I've been using Photoshop for so long. So, like, I don't know, 20 years or something like that at this point. And I'm just like, why are some of them bad? Like, they shouldn't be bad. They shouldn't be bad. I know some people are gonna be like, you're too hard on yourself. No, you gotta not do doo-doo. Not make doo-doo. Well, I mean, make doo-doo, but, you know, like, after you have spicy Mexican food. Generally, that's how that works, but... Ooh, let's put a lot more stuff in storage, because we got a lot of... We need to make a lot more space. There we go. That's gonna be less going to storage every 5 seconds. We do have a blessing now, so I'm not sure what he's... Well, anything new. So hopefully we get something new from the blessing. Let's see. LD5. Bagel... No. You're so excited to get an LD5. You can't get those from... What? You can't get them in this game. LD5s from the normal scrolls. In Summoner's War, you can't. What are you alluding to, Bagel? I'm just alluding to that there's other games where you can actually get LD5s from normal summons. I forgot to even mention that in my comparison video. I did, okay, for those of you, I'm sure there's a lot of you that didn't see it. I did a comparison video on the other YouTube channel of Summoner's War versus E7 as far as LD summon rates. So if you are interested in that, go check it out on youtube.com/Bagelmon. That's where we do like all the non-Summoners Wargaming. That's the channel it happens on. This channel has just been taken over by Summoners War a long time ago. But the other non-Summoners War stuff is on that channel. So, even though that one was a Summoners War and Epic 7, it's just a comparison, right? So, yeah, eye-opening. If you don't already know what the E7 summon rates are for the LD units, it's kind of eye-opening. You're like, wow, that sucks for Summoners War players. I'm not saying E7 is better. I'm just saying like the E7 summon rates are definitely better. So, I don't remember what I don't remember what we were talking about. Aside from that, we're talking about something. Hey, this is new. Nice. Wind Magic Knight, very nice, very new, very nice. Wants to skill up, anything new works too. There we go. Water Elven Ranger. I remember when. It's just such a different feeling when like the game is new and all these units are new and you're starting a fresh new account versus like the game is 7 years old and everything you get is a dupe because there's not like a lot of new stuff. So you're just summoning dupe after dupe after dupe, and maybe a skill up because you have had some units for years and still haven't had scalps for them, which is kind of sad. And to be honest, I'm not going to play any more mobile games. Well, I mean, I might try them out, but I'm not going to, like, be a long-term player of any mobile games that do the same crap as Com2uS does. Including any other Com2uS games, but we already know that by now. But just, like, making you go years and years and years without scalps on some things. It's like, could you please be a little less ridiculous in terms of like, just let us, if you make us spend the money on the units, then at least let us use the units after that. Because right now, you spend the money to get the units, then you have the runes, which you just farm for years and still never get runes. And then you need skill ups, which you, depending on the units and how many different things you summon, you may never get scalps for them. And it's just so ridiculous, the amount of different things that are required to even use a unit, and then the unit may or may not even be good. So, it's just very, very, very stupid. It's very stupid on top of very stupid on top of something fell off the island. You guys notice that? Oh, it's not... Oh, we probably put it in storage. That's what happened. That's what happened. All right, let's zap something. What are we going to zap? Is the question. What are we going to zap, guys? What are we going to zap? I think that was supposed to be me. I think I'm zapping my head. Right. I realized that a little bit too late. That very lovely, very. If that is supposed to be me, then very, very lovely. And I zapped my head off. Wonderful. Of course I did. Of course I did. Okay, let's see what we jiggle. Anything fun? Anything fun? Looking for any... No. No. I guess we'll jiggle something down here then. It just sounds wrong when I say it like that. I guess we'll jiggle something down here. We got... Oh, we put that stuff in storage. All right. Well, whatever. We'll jiggle these guys. No, I don't feel right jiggling them. Dragons. Listen, I'm gonna put some of your stuff in storage. This way we could jiggle dragons. Right. Okay, this should work. This should be nice now. Jiggle these jiggle dragons. Because we need LD or oh my god. I'm not gonna comment on the runes. So we jiggle the dragons. If we get an LD5 here, then you're welcome. Needed to jiggle those. Light Griffin. All this stuff is stuff he already has. Dark Viking, Dark Martial Artist, Light Minotaurus, Light Warbear. It'll be interesting to see what the next... Oh, Dark High Elemental is a new unit. So... And we get basically nothing, so we spent all that time trying to jiggle these dragons for no reason. So this is at least the sculpt for the unit that he just got from Hall Here's if he wants. Got a Fire Sulfate. We didn't even pop the Blessing. Fantastic. That's sarcasm, by the way. When I say fantastic that we didn't pop the Blessing. Please, pop Blessing. Please. 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 Let's see if we get anything from these events. I know I didn't check the event the last time. What to spend your ancient coins on? I'm very excited to see. It sounds like I'm poo-pooing on if I say this. But, there was nothing there anyway. All right. So anyway, let's go on to the next one, I guess. Account number 3 has 1,800... I'm just kidding. They don't have 1,800 scrolls. Account number 3 has like 200 scrolls, something like that. Let's see what they have. A legendary all tribute, which is basically just an all... It's basically just a legendary plus an LD. Actually, you know what? It is basically just a legendary plus an LD. It's not even like a legendary LD. It's just a legendary... You have the potential to get a legendary stuff from it. It's almost the same rates for LD4s and LD5s as the LD from there. Again, go watch the other video on the other channel if you guys didn't already see that. So let's get it started. Not a crazy amount of summons. I was just kidding about the 1,800. You guys could take a look at the length of the video and be like, yeah, it's not 1,800. There's definitely not. What you hoping to get? Honestly, nothing. I need more runes. Don't we all? Beast Riders, Rika, but also, aside from that, I am hoping to get Beast Riders, Perna, Rika, Triton, Amelia, Laika. And let's see what other ones he actually should be hoping for. Juno's nice too. Chu's nice too. Oki. Wait, did he put Oki? He didn't put Oki. Oki's good though. Oki's good though. Wait. Does he have the Fire Slayer? Because he didn't have... Well, I mean, I know he doesn't have the Fire Slayer, but does he have a Fire Bison? He doesn't have... Oh, Fire Slayer, Fire Bison is pretty meta. Pretty meta now. I have Wusa's nice too. Wusa, Annabelle, Lolong. Disc! Wait, does he have a Ryu? Water Ryu? Or no, he does have a Water Ryu. Okay. I shouldn't yell into the thing. It's a bad idea. I don't know why I do that. Gani Hathor. No Gani Hathor. Okay. Guy's like good. He doesn't have a Gani Hathor. No Leo. Leo would be nice too. Ethna would be nice too. Wait a second. What is... Oh, I knew I saw something that piqued my interest. I was like, that looks like the penguin. His little umbrella thing. Looks like the penguin. I'm like, that's something I don't usually see every day. I was like, there's something interesting there. Like my brain, like my subconscious was like, there's definitely something. That is super OP unit. I guess maybe that would also dictate what he's hoping for from his account if he already has a T online. might make other units not that interesting to get. It's like, I don't know if I need this thing. I don't know if I need that thing. Am I really going to use Tianlang with Okeanos? Because Tianlang will limit Okeanos' turn cycling with his skill tree. So I've seen some people use, like, pick their own units against them. I haven't really seen it too much lately, but they definitely, like, when Arte first started, or like even people that don't, like, maybe bought accounts and they don't really know how to use things with each other. Like, if they bring in a Chroma Ragdoll together, it's like, that kind of nerfs the unit's viability, but okay, I'll not ban either of them. And then what else? Like Tianlang with things that cycle attack gauge. It's like, you're nerfing your own units. I'm just gonna keep the Tianlang and that other unit in there. I'll just keep them both. Wait for you to figure it out. I think maybe they assume that the Tianlang's good, or like one of those LDs is gonna get banned. But I think for a lot of times it's like people that bought their accounts that do that. And they don't entirely know, like, because they haven't experienced it before, like that, oh, maybe I shouldn't use these. Or maybe they just don't pay attention and don't actually read the unit's skills for the LD5s that they get. I still don't know why people, like, will get LD5s and then, like, not build them, not use them, not do anything. And so like, oh, finally got an LD5. It sucks. Put it in storage. Don't build it. Like, if you get an LD5, build it and play with it. How do you have an opinion on something you've never used? Like, I don't understand that. People have opinions on things that they've never used, and they're like, it sucks. Well, how do you know you haven't used it? Because I can feel it. You feel some BS is what you feel. This is why I get dislikes on videos. Like, Vega, stop attacking everyone. Hey, I'm speaking the truth, all right? Someone needs to. Not your job as a YouTuber. Your job as a YouTuber is to pander. That is, though, like, oh my god, that is something I don't do enough, is pander. I just piss people off. I'm just like, yeah, this is the reality of the situation. They're like, we don't want to hear reality. We want to hear all kinds of nice things. Make us feel good. Suck up to us. I'm like, yeah, or let me do this completely opposite thing. Lols. There we go. But I did notice a lot, actually. I'm like, this is something I definitely don't do. Definitely don't do enough of. I appreciate you guys. I just, some people like pander, like pander bear, like. That's not a person, pander. But it's probably a person, but no, I just thought it sounded like panda, so I was like, oh, that's the panda bears, lols. But anyway, yeah. It works. Unfortunately. People don't like honest. people like to get sucked up to. That's what they like. You know what? That works in careers too. Like, if you go tell your boss something honestly, you're like, you know what? This is something that you could be doing better as far as from a managerial perspective. Like, you will never get a promotion. You'll never get a raise. He'll be like, anytime you ask for a raise, you'll be like, oh, you know what? From a managerial perspective, I've noticed some things you could be doing better. Like, oh, great. No raises will ever happen. But if you're like, you go up to him all the time, you're like, oh, man, that's a cool tie. Where'd you get it? And your boss like, oh, I got it and you're like, already zoned out. You're like, playing Galaga in your head. You're like, I don't care. I got the tie. I just wanted to suck up to him. Raise next week. That's life, though. That's life. Hey, Wind Mermaid. I don't use her enough. Some people put Wind Mermaid on Swift, kind of like an Okeanos. Speaking of Okeanos, let's take a little brief recap into the Wind Mermaid, since you guys got some good stuff. Where am I looking? Increase attack speed. So attack speed is 110 when it is, because everything when it's awakened gets 1 extra attack speed. So attack speed is that plus the extra 15. So 110 And then we have skill 3 attacks the enemy 3 times. First attack, removing beneficial effects. Decreases defense with the second attack. And the increased cooldown by 2 turns with an 80% chance on. And then it goes up to 100% chance with the third skill. So, not bad for a Swift unit. Just FYI. I like that fire one though. Fire one is dope. Dope? Yeah, it's dope. Fire Mermaid. Next up on the channel. I built an all mermaid team. Of course you did, Bagel, because you're stupid. Water boomerang. Well, I don't have the beta. Rip. On any account, I don't have beta. I know she's waiting from that all tribute scroll on my account, or from the one that I haven't done the Predator yet. I really got to do that Predator, so do a video on it. Yeah, I really gotta do a Predator and do a video on it. I dread, because it's just, it's something that's just there for the sake of annoying people. That's really all it is. Just being frustrating for time consuming. Wind Sniper. What else? Oh, we got some pixel music? That's nice. I like pixel music. What is the actual chiptune? Chiptune, right? That's the actual name of the music style. Chiptune music. Super good. Also, super good. Ruby soundtrack. RWBY. Soundtrack is super dope if you got, and Persona music as well. I've been getting. And DJ, I'm just giving you guys all kinds of good music. You gotta write this down, guys. Write this down. Pay attention. Chiptune music, Ruby soundtrack, DJ Joe, DJ like disc jockey, Joe. He's actually from somewhere around here, somewhere around Florida, right? I think he's from somewhere around Florida. He does a lot of like remixed video game music and stuff like. Oh, I'm skipping lightning. I don't know what else. And then I've been just listening to a bunch of crap. Aside from that, I've been listening to like such old nonsense. It's like 9 Inch Nails. That I'm not saying go out and listen to 9 Inch Nails, but yeah, I'll let him buy that if he wants to. 9 Inch Nails, Stabbing Westward. Nobody knows who Stabbing Westward is, but Stabbing Westward. It's just stuff that I've been listening to this week. Just like, I don't know why I want to listen to 9 Inch Nails. That's probably an indication of like, maybe you need like happy meds or something. Like, I just want to listen to 9 Inch Nails and Stabbing Westward. I enjoy depression or something like that. Anyway. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's good music. It's good music. So, oh yeah, we got a jiggle. We got it. We did some zaps. We did some jiggles, and let's do hard jiggles. Perfect. Perfect. Now we're gonna get something. Best monster to jiggle. Duke T Online. Get out of here with that Duke T Online. I'm kind of scared now that I said Duke T Online. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Well, nothing also. We didn't have a ton of scrolls anyway. But yeah, I feel like you guys are gonna. Oh, and the Persona soundtrack, right? So what do we say? Chiptunes, chiptune music, DJ Joe, Ruby soundtrack, Banana Republic soundtrack. We're talking about music a lot today, damn. And Persona. Some good stuff. Now you guys know what to listen to this week. I hope you guys enjoy the recommendations. I wish people would recommend music to me. Like, nobody ever recommend. Like, I don't know if like there's some awesome new bands that are out that I don't know about because I'm so old and out of touch, out of the scene. Okay, so we have a very, very small chance. Remember, very, very small chance. LD, 0.4% chance. It's not a very good chance. For those of you that don't know math, it's not a very good chance. LD for 7.5. RNG, please. What is this? It's just an Arnold, yeah. It's just an Arnold. It's just something you could get from, Special Gamma Accident. Do we have something from here? I feel like he probably farmed enough to have... No, maybe he didn't. Okay. I'm gonna leave some of these uncollected. I just want the summons. That's all I want. Let's take a look. Let's take a gander at this scroll as well. I mean, not the scroll. The rune. Lazy. I'm gonna collect these for you. Because if I don't, you're just gonna leave them in the inbox. What? Is there any? These are expired. Farm. Lazy. Farm for that Tian Lang runes. Let's see what we get here. Another hug. That's pretty fitting. That's pretty fitting. Are we doing the stones? No, we're not doing stones. Do we have more people? I think I might be... Yeah, I didn't see any other people respond. I emailed some other people. I didn't see anyone respond to me, but that's fine. We don't have to do... I don't want to do crazy long summon things anyway. I know you guys don't really want to see, like, 3,000 mystical scrolls summoned. Like, you're like, I'd be interested in 3,000 LD scrolls maybe, 3,000 legendary scrolls maybe, but 3,000... Like... Just large amounts of mystical scrolls is like, we don't need to see just 3 stars or 3 stars, 3 stars for like hours and hours and hours. So we don't need to go crazy with I think the most exciting thing from here on out is just like the juicy ones, like LD scrolls, legend. I mean, this has always been the most exciting, but I think these are the only things that people even want to see at this point is just LD scrolls, legendary scrolls. What else? Yeah, LD scrolls, legendary scrolls, ultra beat legendary scrolls, things like that. So anyway, that's for this one. Have a good weekend. I'm always try to make time for just editing this OMG food video. It's just every day. There's so many videos that need to come out every day, and then even these little edits and rendering and things like that take time. So there's so many little things that I got to do every single day that like. All of that takes time. Again, I'm doing like multiple daily videos usually on this channel. And then I'm doing videos on Bagelmon. I've been doing videos every single day on Bagelmon channel. Sometimes time does not line up and days get skipped. Yeah, it happens. But I'm trying to do every single day on Bagelmon. And then I've been doing like 1 or 2 a week on the Everything Bagel channel. The stock channel is kind of like, I just haven't been doing a lot of stuff on the stock channel just in general because... What are we even talking about at this point? I don't even know what we're talking about. Just because it's such a small channel and like nobody's even like awaiting with bated breath any of my stock tips videos because they think here's the thing with this small channel, they think that you don't know what you're talking about, which half the time Bagel doesn't know what he's talking about. But the reality is I've been doing it for a while, so like a lot of times there's a reason that I like a certain thing or I think that jumping in at a certain time is good. So. But it's just like, it's just a small channel that I'm like, not motivated to really do too much. The Lego channel hasn't been getting anything for a while, let's be real. Lego channel is not very excited that we gotta do that OMG food stuff though. 6 channels, the OMG, the food channel is still the one that I'm passionate about, the one that never gets effing videos on it, even though I really, really, really want to make videos all the time on that channel. We'll see what happens over the rest of the year, hopefully. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. We're done with summons. End the video. That's it for this one. Have a great weekend. I will see you as always in the next one.